Hello there and welcome to another edition of Robots Unveiled. This time we're going to have a look at our first US series episode, and this is Extreme Warriors Series 2 Heat F. I hope you enjoy. Discotech is essentially a flexiless flexi flyer that appeared in Robotica. An upgraded Discotech appeared in the final Comedy Central series of BattleBots as Pro AM. Dragbot was originally named Carnivore. As of 2013, Dragbot's shell hangs on a wall in Lance Greathouse's workshop. Dragbot's team is Anzira. It's the team's home state, Arizona, spelt backwards. Dragbot has the unfortunate distinction of being the first robot to be immobile after driving onto the Disc of Doom. After its appearance on Rotor's King of Diamonds briefly continued to compete in live robot combat events, with moderate success. The King of Diamonds team appeared in BattleBots with I-Beam. The Termite originally entered Robotica in Series 3 as The Tick. The Termite is one of few competitors in Robots to use clamoured wheels. In the team's introduction and the official photo, the Termite was seen with the Team Critter baseball cap. In Extreme Warriors Season 2, Team Duct Tape lent Tricerabot 3.0 some motors from Unibite 2.0 after it was eliminated. And in return, Team Juggerbot gave Jerome Miles a Team Juggerbot jacket as repayment. And after the series was over, rebuilt and improved with the motors. And that is it for today. Extreme Warriors Series 2, in my opinion, isn't as good as Series 1. Series 1, it felt very much like Extreme 1, since it was just a varied amount of competitions, and for me, Series 1 had a lot more fun to it. It was a lot more exciting, a lot more energetic. Series 2 is a lot more structured. You have the main competition, which I actually do admire the fact that they actually have a proper competition, a proper championship here, as opposed to just one episode where they're just a bunch of rumbles and then, you get to the final. And I do appreciate that to an extent. However, it also highlights a bit of an issue with Series 2, and that is it's a very boring series to watch. I'll be honest, Series 2 of Extreme Warriors is kind of boring to rewatch. There's very few moments or episodes that are really, really standoutish, and usually those ones are reserved for the extra competitions, like the Annihilator, which is fantastic. But the actual main competition, which should be the main event, so to speak, it doesn't feel exciting. And Heat F is a victim of this, I feel, because you have all these great looking robots, these great creativity. The Termite, for example, is a great looking robot. Dragbot is a fun looking robot. Tricerabot, a brilliant rammer. And yet, at no point does it feel like this episode really kicks into gear. It feels very much like it's, stuck in a position and it doesn't really want to move forward from that position. It's hard to describe, really, but it just doesn't feel exciting, so to speak. Despite the fact that it has all those elements there, the great robots, the new and improved arena, it should be more energetic, and yet it doesn't feel that way. A lot of the battles are kind of naff. Robots either just die very quickly upon impact, or it's just pushing matches, or they just get pitted straight away, and you don't really feel the oomph that these robots could have delivered, which is a real shame, because I think had that oomph been there, this could have been a really good heat. It could have been a really good episode. And this is a problem that's throughout Extreme Warriors Series 2, is the fact that it's kind of boring. It's really boring to watch. Aside from the side competitions that come after the main championship, which are fun, but the main competition, which is the main thing, doesn't feel fun. Like Heat A, for example, is a tiresome heat to rewatch. It is dreadful. There's some great moments here and there, but it's not great. Heat B, I believe that's one which has the bat in it. The bat looks great, and yet the bat just doesn't really work properly, and it's just slow, and it's a struggle to watch. And this is the problem with every episode, including this episode, Heat F. It's a struggle to watch. It feels like there should be more energy there, and if there was a bit more energy, it would have been a lot better, but hey ho, that's what we get. And let's have a look at what we get next time around. So from Extreme Warriors to Extreme Series 1 UK series. I love Extreme 1, I've mentioned it before. This is episode 5. I don't remember much from this one because I always get the episodes confused because there's all these different episodes that don't really have a structure to it. So we'll see you next time around.